What's up, guys? 2020 Gold Rush 16 by 20 autograph photos. This is a hit draft style, which means we will open the case. We will see all 10 of the photos in the break. After that, we'll roll the dice and we'll do the random, and then that'll determine the draft order you get to pick from the photos that you see. I think almost everyone except for maybe Anwar is around, maybe. It's possible we can do the draft. It just kind of depends if not everyone's here. I mean, it's 11:30 at night, so don't get frustrated if we have to wait until tomorrow to do the draft. I'll just shoot you a text or message on Facebook whenever it's your pick and let you know what's left or what was taken. Keep your eye out tonight. I'm going to post one of the two cases I have coming in for full-size autographed helmets. They're going to be awesome. One is a bit pricier than the other one. One has 100 names on a checklist. The other one has 70. I'll post the details, but keep your eye out for that. We're gonna. I had a couple people ask for helmets, so I was able to get a couple cases, and it's the Gold Rush, and there's two different kinds. Again, keep your eye out. I'll tag you guys, but they're gonna be fun. So make sure you get in and join us on those. And Ben seems to think that we'll be able to do a bunch of them because he's interested in them. So the only reason I don't ever do them too often is because they're very pricey, and the only way to keep the price even somewhat down is by having a lot of people not get anything. There's only 4 helmets in a case. There's 1 in a box, so when you break it down, a lot of people don't get anything, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Okay, checking over on the chat, YouTube, and Facebook. We're ready to go. All right, let's see what we got. I love these photos, by the way. If the last few spots weren't a filler, I would have probably got in there with you guys. But then again, I don't really like being in on the random because I don't want to get the first pick. But they're really nice. So, and they're affordable because they're just photos. They're not helmets and bats and shoes and all that jazz. And they're not quite as much to ship, so the price is a little bit better than Treasure Chest. All right. So we do have a full case, 10 photos. Let me just confirm who's in the break. Steve-O, Zach, Anwar, Fuss, Mike Devine, Sean S. Kyle has 2, and Kyle with an asterisk has 2. That is the list. Now let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. The sales sheet looks awesome. There's some pretty big hits, so I'd like to pull something off there. That'd be awesome. But even if it's not off there, you guys have seen what comes out of this stuff in the treasure chest, and they are nice. All right, first up. Well, he was a lot bigger name coming into the season. Didn't really live up to it this year, but he's still young. Hopefully he gets it going. There's the auto. Daniel Jones, second-year quarterback for the New York Giants right there. It is authenticated by Beckett. 16 by 20 autograph photo of Daniel Jones for the Giants. Blue Sharpie right there. Nice autograph and a nice picture for a Giants fan. That is number 1. All right, number 2. Old school. I love this picture. We've pulled this before. You guys will appreciate this one. Check that out. Look at the picture. Mike Ditka, coach for the Chicago Bears, autographed and scripted, and it says, "This one is for you." This one is for you. Mike Ditka, autographed, Chicago Bears, PSA DNA on the authentication. Blue Sharpie on the nice old school photo with the middle finger. That is great. That's a nice piece for a man cave if I've ever seen one. conversation piece if you're ever allowed to have people over your house again. Or a bar, if you own a bar. You know what I'm saying, Sean? Not in that town, though, huh? Can't have a dick picture up at that bar. Alright, picture number 3. We have, what do we have? This is authenticated by Beckett, and that is 2019 College Football Playoff National Champions, and that is Travis Etienne Jr. Now, you guys are going to know him a little better than me. I'm not much of a college guy. I don't know if he's in the pros now, or if he is, I don't recognize the name. Nice big bronze or gold signature here. 44-16 score, 18-19 champs, all in. So very nice auto. I don't know much about the player. National championship here, but that is a pretty cool picture for your Clemson Tigers right there. All right. Now I want to look them up because I'm interested. He's still on Clemson. 21 years old. Okay. Well, there you go. Big time player for the Clemson Tigers. I just didn't know him because I don't watch much college. I don't know him when he gets to the pros. All right, what do we got next? This is JSA authenticated. JSA. I didn't really show that one up close, did I? Sorry about that. Is this Kerrigan? I think it might be Steve-O's boy, Ryan Kerrigan. It is. So he's still on Washington. Number 91 there. Ryan Kerrigan. He's a beast. Don't know if he'll be there next year, but that is Ryan Kerrigan tackling Tony Romo. There's the auto there. It is JSA authenticated. This sleeve is a little flimsy. These things are just protective sleeves. If you guys get them framed or whatever, you obviously don't need them, but it's just a nice way to protect them for the time being. What do we got? 3, 5, we're 4 in. This is number 5 here. Photo number 5. Oh, that's cool. Very old school here. College number 22. Doug Flutie with a real nice autograph there. Very old school on the photo from when he played college. Number 22 quarterback. Skinny little guy. Beckett is the authentication on this one. Beckett authentication on the Doug Flutie. All right, halfway through, we got 5 left. Let's hit a monster. It's coming. Something big's coming. Let's see, what do we have here? Lob City. Lob City. Steiner Authentics. Chris Paul. He's right here. That's pretty cool. Nice picture for the clip. Lob City, Chris Paul auto. And is authenticated by Fanatics and Steiner. Fanatics and Steiner. Chris Paul basketball photo right there. I try to get it so like the camera gets, if you want to see anything again, let me know. I try to move it around. 4 left. We always get these multi. We always get one of these multi, and some people love these things. There is no list on the back, though. That's usually not the case. There's usually a list on the back. I don't see a list of any sort. See that? Nothing on the back. Well, it is Casey Stengel in the picture. New York Mets, first New York Mets manager. So these are going to be a bunch of New York Mets autographs. Sometimes they don't really have anything to do with the guy in the background. Sometimes they do. You're going to have to do some digging to get some who's on here. I mean, I see some years. It looks like Al something from 62, 62, 62. Okay, this is 62 Mets. All right. Well, that makes sense then. So this looks like first New York Mets manager from 1962 to 65, and this is the 62 Mets. So the easiest thing to do would be look up the roster from 62 and then try to figure out who some of these names are. Looks like Joe Christopher, maybe. Chris something. Bob something. Ray. Cliff Cook. Jim something. Outfielder. Ed. Another Ed. J. Hook. First Mets win. Inscription. J. Hook. First Mets win. April 23rd of 1962. Something Juice. Frank Thomas, maybe? Looks like Frank Thomas. Sonny Taylor. Something Craig Anderson. Ken McKenzie. So, you guys can try to figure that one out. I don't see a search on this one, which is really interesting. There's just the Major League stamp down there. And I don't see a search, which is interesting. So we can't look it up. All right. 3 more to go. Hockey. Nice one for the Gwins. Didn't get that first dub tonight. Penguins have Geno Malkin, authenticated by Beckett for the Pittsburgh Penguins. That is Geno Malkin on the autograph photo for the Penguins. Authenticated by Beckett. 2 left. Old school baseball for the Baltimore Orioles. Diving with the catch there, that is Brooks Robinson. Brooks Robinson, Hall of Fame 1983 is the inscription. Black and white photo, authenticated by JSA. Brooks Robinson. 1 photo left. Let's see what we get. Another old school black and white, and that is the Jockey for Secretariat. Beckett authenticated, and his name, I should know it, but I don't remember it, and I can't quite read it. Ron Turcotte is the Jockey for Secretariat. Also a great conversation piece and a heck of a story for the horse there. Secretariat had an awesome 30 for 30. If you didn't see it, check it out. Black and white photo of Secretariat, the horse with the Jockey's autograph, Ron Turcotte. All right, That is it, guys. Let's go ahead and do the random for the draft order. We do re-roll on Snake Eyes. We're going to go 8 times, though. 8 times. All right. There's the list that I mentioned earlier. I got Steve, Zach, Anwar, Fuss, Mike D, Sean S, Kyle with an asterisk, Kyle, and Kyle with an asterisk. We're going to go 8 times. That'll determine the draft order. You can pick from the items that you just saw. Good luck on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th and final time. Good luck. Fuss, you got the first pick, and I believe you're here. Mike Devine, you are on deck. I believe you're here. Kyle in the 3-hole, I believe you're here. This is where we'll get stopped at. Anwar, I think, is in bed. So we can at least do the first 3. Anwar in the 4, Kyle 5, Zach in the 6, Kyle asterisk got 7 and 8. Your buddy got 7 and 8, Kyle. Steve's in the 9. Sean S, sorry, man. I'll let you know what you get in the 10-hole there. Let me copy this list, put it into the spreadsheet. Fuss, when you're ready. (16:20) photos. I think this is number 2. I think we did one of these earlier in the year. All right. Turn this camera around. If anybody wants to see anything, again, let me know. But let's at least try to get these first 3 picks done, and then I'll message Anwar if he's not here, and he can follow up with us when he gets it, and then I'll get back to everybody else. But let's at least try to get the first 3 done if Fussner is here, and Mike, and Kyle. So hopefully you guys are here and we can do those. If not, that's fine too. But let's just see if you guys are here and chatting. While we're doing that, again, I'm going to post, and I think I'm going to do it right now. Okay, so I did get Mike's 2 picks. He gave me 2, Fuss, for whenever you pick, because he's going to bed, and he's got the second pick. So I got his. We're good to go there. So as Fuss goes, Kyle, we'll get to you, and then we'll stop. The photos are going to be pretty awesome. The one I want to do first, that I'm going to post first, has 100 names on the checklist. 60, 80, 100, I believe. So we're going to do 4 random names per spot. It's going to be a little pricey, but I have a few people that I believe are going to lock up spots, so that'll help us get going. Fuss, are you with us? All right, so I'm going to put this in the store, actually. Excuse me. I don't know where Mr. Fussner is. Fuss, are you with us? Alright, I'm going to stop this video, get that up to the